Today, you'll get to listen in on my conversation, highlighting education I share with this client about how to cut and shape the nail to prevent ingrown nails, why nails may not reattach to the nail bed after they lift, and options for reducing pain. If you have questions after watching, please post them in the comments and I could feature them in a future video. I hope you enjoy.
And it's detached all the way down to the side here. You can see. See how there's like a whiteness down the side?
Yeah.
If I put my tool under here, I can get it down.
Oh, wow.
Way down here. So it doesn't actually attach to the nail bed until way down to here.
What does that necessarily mean?
It doesn't really mean anything, but I'm just letting you know, because when it's detached like this, it opens up the possibility for a fungus to take root, because it's, it's going to be dark and warm, and there's going to be sweat and moisture and stuff like that from the shower and everything. So just be on the lookout for that kind of stuff. Make sure that nothing changes as far as the color or the texture of the nail, because there's probably nothing that's going to reattach your nail to the nail bed at this point. It's probably been like that for a long time.
Oh, really? It's not gonna, even when the new nail grows in, it's not gonna.
It may. I mean, it may not. But if it's been there a long time, there's some probable damage to the nail bed, which prevents the nail from attaching in the first place. So the best thing you do is just make sure it's trimmed back and cleaned underneath, and you just make sure you dry your feet well after you shower, and you'll probably be fine. But I just want to draw your attention to it, just in case you weren't aware.
The question of the day is from Melissa Mulson 3523. She asks, can I ask what you use for cuticle softener? Right now I use the Blue Cross. It looks like yours works better. Thank you for your question, Melissa. I get this question a lot. I use something called Sachet Callus Care. It's from CJ Center for Beauty. It does work amazingly quick and amazingly well. You only need a drop or two per nail, and it just dissolves that cuticle as quick as 5 seconds. It does not take long. You don't need to push or hard on it or anything. And you can use it on the bottom of the feet as well, either as a quick topical to rub into the skin to help really exfoliate that top layer of skin, or you can use it as a callus treatment where if you have thick, harder skin, then you would apply saturated gauze on the skin and let it sit there for up to 4 minutes, and it really helps to remove many, many layers of hard callus skin with very little effort. So I encourage you all, if you are a nail professional, to go to CJ Center for Beauty and check it out.
Is that tender? Is that tender?
No, I just feel pressure.
So you have a lot of buildup under here, which will increase the feeling of pressure and pain too.
Yeah, I can see the buildup, but I can't quite
Yeah.
get at it.
So on both big toenails, on the medial side, it's detached all the way down to about there.
Okay.
So just that's where you might feel pressure start to build up over time as it gets accumulated underneath the nail there. I see it. There's an area of your skin that's super aggravated. Right there.
Yeah.
Is that where you feel the pain most of the time?
Yeah, it comes and goes, but mostly like at night when I'm trying to sleep, it's like I feel that.
It's interesting because like literally there's nothing actually digging into the skin right at that point. Like if I would just...
I feel like the entire nail is just curved.
Yeah.
In such a way that it's just...
It's definitely irritating the skin, for sure. Grow, I guess, is what.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, not like you don't want to try and snip it so that it's like you cut down so far here.
Oh, okay.
I mean, you can if you want to, but then you run the risk of it growing deformed coming in or this. So what happens is once you cut out this area, the skin's already made room for the nail.
Yeah.
And so it's gonna then once that nail is gone, it's gonna plump up and fill in that area.
Right.
So then as the nail grows in, it's going to run into that skin and you run the risk of it actually developing into an ingrown nail.
No, it's just for my own knowledge. So
Yeah.
when I cut it, I know kind of like
Yeah.
I'm scared to like cut my nail past like past
I hear you. Like, yeah, you hear all these horror stories, right? I'm just going to try and cut the side of the nail actually straight.
Oh, okay.
Taking very small snips because it's hard to get my file in there and I can't quite get the angle right. But yeah, if you look at the side of the nail, it should just grow out straight, which it is. See how that's growing straight? Oh, but because of the curve, it's pressing into the skin so much that it's causing that pain. So
like, let's say everything ideally goes right for the curve correct, like how long does the application usually stay on for?
Well, I guarantee 2 weeks. If it comes off after 2 weeks, then you need a new one. Then you'd have to come in for. But if you get one pops off within 2 weeks, I'll put another one on for no charge. But generally, if I get a good application, it stays on for up to 6 weeks.
Okay. That's not the pricing. I'm just like kind of wondering.
No, yeah, you want to make sure it stays on. I get it. Yeah.
I think I'm hopeful about like the less tension working better.
Yeah, yeah. Kind of do a slow and steady tension.
Yeah, because that full tension is.
It's pretty intense, right?
Yeah, like it doesn't hurt me. It's just like it pops off. So.
Yeah, yeah. No, I was like a severe pain. I thought I was like pulling off my nail. I was like, okay. We don't like this. This is not, it's not okay.
Do you have straight toenails, or was it? They're also like a slight curvature to it. When you
Mine kind of grow in the corners.
Okay.
Yeah, they like kind of press in. So I was like, okay, let me see if this will work. And it does help. And now I just kind of maintain with like what I'm doing for you right now, just making sure everything's cleaned out because I tend to get a lot of buildup too.
Oh, I see.
Pretty good though. I mean, it didn't have to go super deep to find the sidewall, which is great because I've had people, I mean, I'm digging big time. I'm like, are you sure this is okay? And they're like, go for it. I'm like,